prizes for tonight's home team. Your Bullard Knights #1, Tyler Franklin. Number 6,
After a couple trips out of town, we are back in Fresno and back in the CMAC. Tonight's matchup is the Bullard Knights against the Justin Garza Guardians on Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals. Tonight's pregame show is sponsored by Donald P. Dick and Solar, 54 years of Mr. Cool. Thanks so much for joining us tonight for tonight's game. Ralph Wood along with Cam Orell. Cam, you've taken a look at the styles of both of these teams. Tell us about the matchup. What do you expect?
Yeah, Justin Garza, they run that RPO offense, so a lot of decision making on the quarterback. They're going to move quickly, a lot of short throws, let their weapons get out in space and operate. Bullard, they are a big play offense. They have a lot of weapons on the perimeter, so expect a lot of points tonight, Ralph.
That sounds fine. Let's take a look at the players to watch tonight, starting with Bullard, Tyler Franklin and Asher Armstrong.
Yeah, Tyler Franklin, big, long quarterback, orchestrates this offense very well, protects the football, finds those big play wide receivers on the perimeter. He's a very nice junior quarterback. Asher Armstrong, the leading tackler on this Bullard defense. He is the most physical player for Bullard. He's going to play a big role in slowing down that Justin Garza offense tonight.
All right, let's talk about the Guardians then. Lee Williams and Bowden Smith.
Yeah, Lee Williams is going to go both ways. He's going to carry it out of the backfield. He's a physical presence defensively. He's a big key to what they want to do on both sides of the ball. Bowden Smith replacing Caleb Matthews, who is out, the senior quarterback, out with injury. Bowden Smith has stepped in as a junior and has really functioned well running that RPO offense. A lot of decisions are on Bowden Smith's shoulders tonight.
Tonight's academic athlete of the game sponsored by Donald P. Dick, Heating, Air, and Solar. 54 years of Mr. Cool. Let's hear from him right now.
Honestly, for me, I just try to really make a good schedule for myself. I like to hold myself accountable a lot. So even after right now, I come home from practice, it's already 6:30, 6:15, and I'm kind of already feeling unmotivated, but I kind of just try to stick to a routine schedule every day and just help me stay with it.
Once again, those guys trying to stick to a schedule, trying to get everything structured.
He's doing a nice job if he's walking around with a 4.8 grade point average.
Not bad at all. Hey, we're going to come back and kick this game off, so stay with us. We'll be right back after this timeout. You're watching Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals. Welcome back, everyone. Tonight's kickoff weather provided by Fox 26 Chief Meteorologist Chris Kuiper and sponsored by Lee's Air Plumbing, Heating and Roofing, your local and trusted comfort experts. We haven't seen numbers like that in a while.
No.
About your keys to the game tonight, Ken.
Yeah, we got a little theme tonight, Ralph. If you're the Justin Garza Guardians, you got to be like Mike Tyson. It's going to be physical. They have to throw some punches, bide their time, hit the body a little bit, and then boom, when they get a chance, take advantage of those opportunities. Bullard's got to be like Shohei last night. Shohei leads the game off with a leadoff homer. The Dodgers don't look back. Bullard is big play. That offense is explosive. They got to hit Justin Garza over the top a couple times early.
Set the tone.
That's right.
All right, let's send it downstairs to the third member of our broadcast team, Kevin Miller. Kevin?
Up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's skydivers from a plane. What was your highest altitude tonight?
5,500 feet.
Whether at sea level or 5,500 feet, this is Friday night. Let's go! Skydivers, homecoming. This is where it's at. Let's go Knights. Let's go Knights. Ralph Cam, back to you. Knights.
All right, thank you, Kevin. We're also joined by John Smith. He's our official in the booth. Hopefully we don't have any controversies.
You never know.
Eric Ramirez set to kick it off for Garza and get this one underway. Kickoff is sponsored by Fresno First Bank. FFB is your football fanatical bank. They're ready.
Look, this is
time to go.
I think this is a budding rivalry. I think both of these teams are going to compete in the CMAC every year. They're a little bit young this year. San Joaquin Memorial sitting atop the conference, but two quality football programs.
Tonight's first quarter is sponsored by BB&J Injury Lawyers. Make the right call.
Nice starting field position for Bullard.
Yeah, short kick. Austin Ladd took advantage of it, made him pay.
Yeah, Bullard has weapons. They have big play guys. They have speed. They have guys that can hurt you when the ball's in their hands. So Garza decides to not allow some of those weapons to get a return started, but very nice field position for the first possession of the night for the Bullard Knights.
Tyler Franklin at quarterback. He's wearing number 1. Von Laney came out in motion. Now Franklin scrambling, has some room and goes in a slide short of midfield.
Tyler Franklin, he's in good control of this offense. Whether he's throwing quick game, he's allowing some vertical game to develop, or when he gets pressure, he has the athleticism to get outside the pocket. Nice little pickup with the scramble on first down.
They run it on second down.
Bullard run 22.
Laney, the ball carrier.
Kevin Laney.
Not much there. Tonight's closed captioning sponsored by Sante Health. Sante
Run down by
Physicians.
both
The best doctor is the best
Pick up
choice.
about 2 yards on the play.
Nice finish.
3 yards on the play.
That time by Devin Laney. Looked like he was stopped for maybe a yard or 2 gain, but he pushes forward, picks up a couple extra yards. Now you're looking at 3rd and 3. This is, I would assume, 4th and short if they don't pick it up. This is 4 down territory, so would not surprise me at all to see Bullard run the football or run a little RPO zone read action with Franklin.
Franklin to throw has the completion and the first down. Thomas Dixon hauled it in, shoved out of bounds near the 40. 1st and 10 sponsored by Serrano's Furniture.
Just quick game that time. Franklin gets the snap, allows Dixon to set up right in front of the sticks, delivers an accurate football on time. Nice run after the catch by Dixon that time to pick up a few extra yards. Nice conversion on 3rd and short that time from Franklin.
Laney again, the ball carrier, breaks a tackle, breaks into the secondary. Going to have another very big gain close to the 20-yard line. That'll be another 1st and 10, sponsored by Serrano's Furniture.
5'8", 190. That's a big running back there. Devin Lacey hits the hole hard, gets vertical quickly, and then fights for some extra yards to set up Bullard just outside the red zone.
Laney again, busting his way through defenders, breaking tackles, keeping the legs pumping, and picking up positive yardage.
Talked to my old teammate Joe Shai before the game. He's the offensive line coach for the Bullard Knights. If he could run it every down of a game, Joe Shai would want to run it every snap of a game, and we see that physical mentality right on this first possession from this Bullard offense.
Franklin looking. Now he's going to have to take off. Weaving his way through traffic inside the 10 and dropped it about the 9. Boy, great scramble by Franklin.
Yeah, he is so in control of this offense. He really understands what they're trying to do. He recognizes pressure. He has the athleticism to get out and get some yards with his legs. He's very composed all the time. He's not really rattled ever.
This time the throw to the end zone, or caught short in the end zone. That's Israel Castaneda on the receiving end. Right after this game, stay tuned for a special episode of TMZ that's coming up on the CW59.
Nice job that time. Bullard just running quick routes down here in the red zone, set up, allow Franklin to identify coverage and deliver an accurate ball. Nice job that time for a nice first down pickup.
Franklin still has it, and he's going to try and run it into the end zone. He does. Touchdown, Bullard.
What a drive from Bullard to start this football game. They get good field position, start off at their own 45-yard line, that early 3rd down conversion that kept them on the field, and then there was a couple of chunk runs from Devin Laney, and then Franklin delivering accurate footballs, getting outside the pocket when he feels pressure, and then that time just rolling to his right, finding a crease, getting into the end zone to open up the scoring tonight.
And the extra point is up and good. So with 8:52 to go, Bullard has struck quickly to take the lead 7-0. Timeout on the field. We will step aside. We'll be right back. You're watching Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals. Another look at Franklin finding the end zone.
Nice coverage on the back end by Justin Garza, but Tyler Franklin, he's just so athletic. He's so smooth. Inside the 5-yard line, gets outside the pocket, nowhere to go with the ball. And let me just tuck it and score the first touchdown of the night. No big deal. Great drive to open this game for the Bullard Knights.
Antonio Gutierrez Montoya will kick off for the Knights.
44 is a legit kicker number. So if you're wearing 44 as a kicker, you do some things right.
Kickoff is sponsored by Fresno First Bank. FFB is your football fanatical bank. Send it down to Kevin now for a sideline report. Kevin.
So you can see the moon. It's kind of spooky, which means it's time for the Chris Stubner Show. Chris, how you doing?
Oh my God, Kevin, what a night. You finally get football weather, right? Got that harvest moon.
You got it. And speaking of that kind of spooky vibe, we've got some things going on. Can we talk about the Frosty Frights?
Frosty Frights. Still, right now, kids' meals, you get your Frosty Fright toy in there, one of the collectibles. There's 11. So
this one's for you. I'm pocketing it for you this time. Okay, go ahead.
Next. Now, we talked about kids. This is the Boo Bag that's all over social media right now. Inside, you're going to get a Dave Single fry, a chocolate Frosty, and a bone chiller.
What's a bone
This is a glow-in-the-dark bone chiller. It's an adult collectible.
Oh, this is Cam's beverage.
Yes.
Choice.
And in there is also a Frosty coupon book. So $1 the purchase of this will go to the Dave Thomas Foundation, and you're going to get 5 free Frosties. That's right. The Krabby Patty still on. We still have them through November 11th. You better get them because when they're gone, they're gone. We have, the Valley has come through for us. We have sold a lot of Krabby Patties.
I appreciate you offering me the very first one in the Central Valley. That's fantastic. And I got another one tonight. And then finally, it's the fall weather, football weather, and we have, what do we got?
Family chili. You can only get it here in the Valley. We're the only ones that has the family chili container. So go to your restaurant, in your local Wendy's, get your family chili.
Family size, Ralph Cam. We're splitting this a third of the way. Chris Stubner Show. And then finally, what do we got for our veterans?
On November 11th, Wendy's is proudly going to be giving breakfast to our veterans as a way of saying thank you. Go into any of our Wendy's, let them know you're a veteran. If you're in uniform, if you're active duty, come on in, and you're going to get a free breakfast on Wendy's.
Appreciate your support of all of our service people. And that's the Chris Stubner Show, y'all. And Ralph and Cam, back to you. I'll save it some. Thanks, Chris. Much love. All right, back to you.
All right, thanks, Kevin. A lot happened. And a turnover right there. The fumble recovered by the Knights at the 21-yard line. So they are right there, ready at the doorstep, leading 7-0. Chance for more.
Second snap of the night, Justin Garza tried to run a little wildcat. Couldn't handle the snap, and they turned it over in really, really good field position for the Bullard Knights.
So it's second down from the 11.
Second down and 14 for the Knights.
Franklin has Dixon again. Makes a nice move inside, eluding the first defender. So the Knights are in the Toyota red zone.
Yeah, just timing route, just setting up in front of the defender, quarters coverage, a little bit of space. Nice job by Dixon finding some space, and Franklin delivering that ball. But a third and short run right up the middle. Nowhere to go that time for Devin Laney.
Again, we're in the red zone sponsored by Toyota. Trying to get back into the end zone, but it's a fourth down, and they're bringing on the kicking team. Preston Clark, who was good on the extra point, will attempt a field goal.
Preston Clark. Castaneda with a hold.
This will be a 23-yard attempt. Kick is up. And it's good. So the turnover results in points. And Bullard extends the lead to 10-0.
Yeah, that's what you want to do as a defense, though. You get put in that sudden change situation. Your only goal is to keep the offense out of the end zone. Nice job by Justin Garza. Third and short, getting a tackle for loss, forcing Bullard to kick that field goal and keeping them out of the end zone. That's a win as a defense. You come on in a sudden change situation, in the red area. You just got to try to keep them out of the end. We go back to Franklin. Opening the scoring earlier tonight. No opportunity that time. They run it with Laney. A nice job by Justin Garza stepping up and not allowing that 3rd and short conversion. Forces the Guardians, or forces the Knights to kick a field goal.
Gutierrez Montoya to kick it off again. Kickoff is sponsored by Fresno First Bank. FFB is your football fanatical bank. High end over end kick taken inside the 10. Across the 20. Upended there. That's Jewel Jones on the return. Tonight's injury report is sponsored by Accelerated Urgent Care. Feel better, faster.
Let's see if Justin Garza's offense can settle in a little bit. Just two plays on that first possession. They fumbled the Wildcat snap on 2nd down. See if Bowden Smith can get this offense going a little bit.
The snap goes through his hands. He has to go back and cover it, and he doesn't cover it. It's picked up by the Knights again.
Wow.
I believe it's the same one, Jaden King, right?
Yeah, I think they're actually calling.
Yeah, they're not going to give a fumble.
Yeah, calling Bowden Smith down. Maybe he recovered the ball on the ground. You know,
no, you're not going to see it
you're
from that
down
angle.
in high school, yeah. So I think they called him down. Ooh,
He didn't have possession of the ball when he went down.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure why he was given that football. He never possessed that ball when it was on the ground.
Let's ask Don Smith. You've seen a couple angles of that. What's the ruling?
False start. Defense.
Offside penalty against the Knights, 5-yard penalty.
Okay, but it's a break, certainly for Justin Garza.
And 2nd down and 17.
Now the Guardians try and run, and that loses yardage. So rough start so far for Garza.
Yeah, they just haven't really even had a chance to settle in. Bullard gets the opening possession. They take it down and score. Fumbled snap on 2nd down. Fumbled snap on your 2nd possession on 1st down. Lucky just to retain possession. Now looking at, 3rd and 18. Backed up in your own territory. Not a down and distance that you want to make a mistake on.
Pass is away, complete over here on the near side. Here's our weekly financial wellness tip, sponsored by Premier Valley Bank, enriching lives one customer, employee, and community at a time.
Kevin Miller here with your Premier Valley Bank student financial tip. Be mindful of credit. Behaviors that lead to carrying monthly balances and spending more than you otherwise would with cash or a debit card can lead to more financial problems than if you avoided using credit altogether. This was brought to you by Premier Valley Bank, a division of HTLF Bank, a local bank you can depend on. HTLF Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Ralph Cam, back to you.
Well, quite a snap there, and he gets the kick away, and it's going to bounce out of bounds at around the 45-yard line, and that's where they will mark it.
Ooh, nice job that time. Jewel Jones just getting that ball off. That snap was in the air for a long time. Bullard almost got to that one before he was able to get that off. Again, good field position. Bullard starting at their own 45, just like they started the game off on the first possession that they took down and scored a touchdown on. So we'll see. Been very controlled from Bullard running the football. Some short, quick passing game. We'll see if they start to open it up a little bit, try and take advantage of some of the speed advantages they have on the perimeter.
Franklin looking, throwing to the far side. He has a receiver down there, and the catch is made. Dixon with another catch at the 25.
What a throw. 3 deep coverage, so Justin Garza has a post safety in the middle of the field. He's looking for a route just like this. but didn't quite get there in time. Brian Rosales playing the middle of the field, not able to get there. Franklin put the ball right on the money in a big chunk pickup on first down.
Now Franklin keeps it, and he gets dropped for a loss of 5. A trio of Guardians are in there to make the stop. Nathaniel Marquez is one of those, number 26.
Running RPO that time with the zone read action, so Franklin is reading the in man on the line of scrimmage. That time he should have given that ball to Lacey instead of keeping it. He kept it. He pulled that zone read look and got hit as soon as he pulled that football. Nice job defensively from Bullard getting in the backfield.
2nd and 15. Shondell Hogan with the catch. Picks up a little bit of the penalty yardage, but it'll be 3rd and long, 3rd and about 10.
Nice tackle that time from Amari Bogan in space. Hogan is very elusive with the ball in his hands. Nice job that time by Bogan, settling his feet, coming to balance, and making a tackle in space.
Franklin still dancing around, throwing it upfield, and that pass is, they're going to say it's caught.
Wow, did not look.
You're waving your hands the other way like it's an incompletion.
Did not look to me like Castaneda got his hands underneath that football before it hit the ground. We'll see on this replay. Franklin just kind of tossing it up, giving his receiver a chance. Yeah, that is not a catch.
Rattled around a bit in there, didn't it?
Went right through his hands, but
Bullard
taking advantage.
Right back at it and heading into the end zone again. Touchdown, Bullard. That time it's Shondell Hogan finishing it off.
And they are just moving this Justin Garza defensive line front 7 around. When they're running the football, they are getting push, creating creases for these very explosive running backs that Bullard has on this offense. Again, Bullard gets a possession at their own 45-yard line, a couple of chunk passes, and they're able to put another one in the end zone. Now up 17-0 in the first quarter, still in the first quarter.
Clark with the extra point, and it's been, boy, an easy first quarter so far for Bullard with some gifts.
It has. I mean, Justin Garza just hasn't really seemed to have gotten in rhythm. A couple of fumbled snap offensively, and here, I mean, this is just too easy. Look at that huge gap for Hogan to run through. I mean, another excellent job by Bullard. Their offensive line, coached by Joe Shy, just getting push in the run game, creating some creases for these running backs. They've really done a nice job tonight, not just running the football physically, but Franklin executing the passing game, whether it's quick game or taking a couple of vertical shots. They've been very, very effective and efficient with the ball in their hands tonight.
Guardians got to settle down.
You just need a couple of positive plays, a couple runs, a couple first downs, some easy throws, maybe some RPO stuff to make it easy on your quarterback. Just need to get the ball moving in the right direction.
The kickoff is sponsored by Fresno First Bank. FFB is your football fanatical bank. That kick taken back inside the 10 again and running it out across the 20 is Amari Bogan. Still pushing the pile out across the 25. Close to the 30.
Nice job by Bogan. A little bit better. Best starting field position of the night for the Guardians so far in their third possession. I mean, it's really just, let's just handle a snap. Let's execute our offense. Let's get the ball moving in the right direction.
Handoff coming to the near side. That's Bogan again. Amari Bogan, a senior.
And a weapon at the receiver position. You see that time, Wildcat snap again, running that jet sweep, getting the ball to Bogan quickly, letting him hit the edge and pick up a first down. Now let's just get things rolling, right? Let's operate this offense with the pace we want to operate it. Let's try to attack the line of scrimmage, which you know Justin Garza wants to do. Let's start executing some of our base offensive concepts.
It's a 1st and 10 sponsored by Serrano's Furniture. This time the handoff is to Lee Williams. Out around the 45-yard line. Tonight's Smile Can is sponsored by Toyota. Oh, look at those big smiles.
Yeah,
huh?
Cheerleader smiles are the best smiles. You know that they are ready to go. That's what Justin Garza wants to do right there. 1st down, pick up 8, just simple outside zone, getting the ball to Williams. Nice push on the offensive front, setting up a 2nd and short.
Pass intended for Pedro Vargas, incomplete. So it's 3rd and short, 3rd and about 2.
Those little plays, the easy outcut for a 1st down. You extend a drive. You don't have to convert on 3rd down. You drop the passing. Those are things that Justin Garza they've struggled with early in this football game. Just basic, fundamental execution.
Oh, big hit at the point of contact and still fighting for yards there. Elijah Maldonado.
Nice run. He got hit a couple yards before the sticks. I mean, right on the button. Kept his legs moving, broke through that tackle, and then dragged a couple of other defenders right here. I mean, that's a big physical hit. Yeah, he just ran right through and then was able to lean forward enough to pick up a 1st down.
1st 10 sponsored by Serrano's Furniture. Now the pass is short and incomplete.
Again, that's a kind of an extension of the run game on 1st down. We want to get Bowden Smith outside the pocket, give him an easy, just little stop route, pick up 5 or 6 yards, rushes the throw a little bit. The timing of the route versus where Smith was in his route, just a little bit off. Couldn't take advantage of a little bit of space on the perimeter.
And the quarterback's going to take it and take a huge hit as he gets up to the line. That was another direct snap play, and the ball is out again.
Wow.
And this time Bullard's going to recover near midfield.
Lee Williams took a shot. It looked like that was Fernando Avila, number 60, coming downhill and just delivering a hat right on the football. As soon as Williams turned upfield, just took a shot, was not able to hold on to the ball. Asher Armstrong in there as well, recovering that fumble. And this 1st quarter could not have gone worse for Justin Garza, but could not have gone better for the Bullard Knights.
The Knights are going to start this drive from the 49 of Garza. There's a player down on the field, and that is Lee Williams.
Took a shot. We know he goes both ways, so he runs the football, also plays at the linebacker position on defense, and
looks a little woozy as he's heading toward the bench.
Holding that right hand, which is where he was hanging on to that football. I think he took a helmet right on the hand, which is why that ball popped out. Man, there's not a lot of padding on the hand, Ralph. There's a lot of padding on other parts of the body. That hand, though, it's just nothing but skin and bones. So hopefully Lee Williams is okay. He's a big piece on both sides of the ball for what Justin Garza wants to do.
Please stay tuned for the Xfinity Halftime Show featuring an interview with school's principals. So here go the Knights again. Franklin, pass is complete. That's a new receiver now. Tyron Tree, who's really a very popular receiver for the Knights, finally getting into the action. I say finally, we're still in the 1st quarter.
Right. They've been spreading it around. We talked about just the bevy of weapons they have at their disposal. It's so difficult to key in on anybody because they have so many weapons. One of their better weapons not even playing today, Davian Potts, is out tonight, and they don't miss a beat. That time first possession near the end of the 1st quarter.
Pass on 2nd and 1 is complete, and he's still with the ball and still running. Oh, let's see what happened with the football. As the horn sounds to end the quarter, it's Israel Castaneda ends up with the football. Let's see if we can figure out what happened. He made the catch, broke the tackle. Well, might have been down there.
No, I don't think his knee touched. He was able to keep that knee off the turf. Slipped a little bit, but then he picked up a bunch of extra yards. I think the ball came out, but yeah, it looked like Castaneda was down. That'll be Bullard football. What a run from Castaneda.
And the Knights will begin the second quarter, knocking on the door. 4 more, already leading 17-0. You're watching Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals.
Bank Student Financial Tip. Learn the basics of budgeting.
All right, Booth, tell Don Smith I'll be better next time.
Welcome back, everybody. 17-0. Bullard with the lead as we enter the second quarter. And the Knights are threatening to add to that lead.
Yeah, this has gotten out of hand quickly, Ralph, and that's what happens when you turn the football over, when you give short fields to an opponent, when you can't sustain drives. It's just really, really difficult to keep a game competitive when you're given extra possessions. So far, Bullard has taken full advantage of short fields, of turnovers. They're knocking on the door of the red zone once again.
Tonight's second quarter sponsored by Bonner Lacefield Marine, serving the Central Valley since 1939. Laney in the backfield alongside Franklin at quarterback. Laney gets the handoff. Trying the left side. Finds some room. Down the sideline. Blasted as it gets inside the 10. That'll be another 1st and 10 sponsored by Serrano's Furniture. Inside the throw to red zone. We've got another injured player on the field for Garza.
Yeah, not really a lot going on. Just simple outside zone. Bullard again getting so much push from that offensive line, making it easy for their big backs to get some space and get vertical. Devin Laney again, man, once he gets going, he is a load to bring down. 1st and goal again for the Guardians.
Johnny Gardner is the player who was shaken up. He had gotten to his feet, but now he went back down again. He was in that mix-up with everybody trying to track him down. Tonight's Salute to Troops is sponsored by Central Distributing. Taking a timeout while they attend the injured player. A big thank you to this year's trophy sponsor, Ace Trophy in Clovis, for all your custom award design needs.
Yeah, Justin Garza just can't really lose many more players. They're down Caleb Matthews, their starting quarterback. That affects him right off the bat. I've seen a couple of players go down so far tonight. Hopefully Johnny Gardner can get back on the football field. Big, long cornerback. Does not look too great limping off the field right now.
Somebody's 1st down and goal for the Knights. Ball at the 8-yard line.
So the Knights come out of the delay and have it first down at the 8-yard line. Laney wrapped up and then thrown back. In on that stop originally.
Bullard run number 22, Kevin Laney.
I don't have a number 6 on my roster.
Yeah, not sure who that is. It's an unknown.
He's been in on a couple of plays. I know
number
that.
6, yeah, but he's not.
We need to find out who that guy is.
Not on the roster. Yeah, nice stop in the backfield though. Penetration from the linebacker spot, right in the B gap. Nowhere to go for him.
Franklin looking. And he's going to dump it off. Incomplete. Third down.
Yeah, nice coverage. I mean, that's what a big. I mean, a tackle for loss on first down just puts an offense behind the sticks. Now you're looking at third and goal from the 10-yard line. So it's kind of all or nothing for Bullard. You know, you take a shot into the end zone. Franklin has been effective getting outside the pocket, extending plays, using his legs to pick up positive yardage. 10 yards is a big ask, though, for your quarterback in scramble mode. 3 receivers up top.
Franklin going to throw. Looking, can't find anybody open, so now he rolls away. Doubles back to the near side, still looking. He's going to unload to the end zone. Back corner incomplete. Off the fingertips of Tree, the intended receiver. It'll be fourth down.
Ooh, that was close. I like that from Franklin, though. Put it in the place that only his receiver could come down with it. I think led Pre just a touch too far out of the back of the end zone. Not sure even if he secures that one, if he gets a foot down inbounds. But I like it. It's 3rd and 10. I try to let my receiver make a play. I'm not at risk of turning the football over. All I can do is score a touchdown, or I bring my kicker back on the field and we kick another field goal. Nice execution on 3rd down from Franklin.
Preston Clark to attempt the field goal. A good-looking kicker. Splits the uprights with that one. And the points keep building up for Bullard. The Knights are at least making the most of every opportunity that they've had to put some points on the board.
That's true. Every time they've touched it, they've been able to put points on the board. And a nice stop from Garza. I know, you're down 20-0. You've given up a couple touchdowns, a couple field goals, but that was another sudden change opportunity for the Bullard Knight offense, and they had 1st and goal right around the 5-yard line. Garza holds strong again. They get a tackle for loss on 1st down, then a couple of incomplete passes. So you're down 20-0. You have turned it over a couple of times tonight. It has led directly to points, but a couple of possessions, could be much different. Right? It could be 28-0. Could be a different score. But Garza's done a nice job holding Bullard out of the end zone a couple times tonight.
This kickoff is sponsored by Fresno First Bank. FFB is your football fanatical bank.
Now they just need to get something going offensively. We're able to move the sticks last time before they turned it over again. Like they got a little bit of a rhythm, running outside zone, getting some space for Williams. Just have to continue to execute.
Boy, they're taking them out and they're thinking they can break them, but they're not having a lot of luck.
No,
that was Dixon on the hit and Bogan on the return.
Yeah, Bogan just, 4 or
But you
5
maybe you make
unblocked.
that first guy miss.
Yeah, unblocked guys coming down, not really sure what to do with the football. It's tough sledding if you're a kick returner and you see a bunch of opposing jerseys coming down at you without a lot of space. Again, poor starting field position for Garza once again.
The Guardians start on the 15. Down by 20. Bogan, the ball carrier, short gain out across the 16, maybe a gain of a yard.
Yeah, cover 2 that time from Bullard, so you would think that there'd be an opportunity in the run game. But Nice penetration right off the edge that time from Mario Cosio.
Picked up about a yard on the play.
Getting a hit on the running back
Second down and 9.
for just a 1-yard gain.
Nobody open and nowhere to go. Dropped is Smith.
On the carry. Picked up no yards on the play.
Yeah, tried to go quick game. Nobody open that time.
Jaden King's had a busy night around finding loose footballs. Of what should have been 2 fumbles,
Yeah.
we thought.
Yeah, Bowden Smith that time, nowhere to go. Everybody covered, tried to scramble. Nice pursuit from that Bullard defense. And 3rd and 9, man, you got to get something going if you're Justin Garza offensively.
Comes pressure. Jump pass on a screen. Elijah Maldonado, the receiver, gang tackled over in the sideline right in front of his own bench.
Yeah, I think they picked it up. And that was a nice call on 3rd down. Bullard sent pressure that time. Both inside linebackers coming on a pressure, and Justin Garza calling a screen on 3rd and long. Very nice call with just really one missed block, or Williams is running with a ton of space. Nice job fighting and picking up that 1st down. Oh.
And the play works again. Now they've picked up 2 straight 1st downs. Another 1st and 10 sponsored by Serrano's Furniture.
Yeah, Samir Mohammed just snagged that one, and he was vertical quickly. Biggest play of the night from this Justin Garza offense. Nice run. Again, if they can just settle in, get some push. They have a couple of backs that can really do a lot of work in the run game.
Pass to the perimeter. Looked like it was a backward pass.
Pass is complete to number 4.
Didn't end up getting much. Let's go down to Kevin for a sideline report. Kevin?
It's our first homecoming of the year on Friday Night Rivals, and this theme is board games. But there was nothing boring about the skits before the game that the students performed. And, of course, we've got the classes and the representative. What's your name and what class do you represent?
My name's Isabel Gallo. I'm the class of 2028, which is the freshmen.
Right, and what was your board game?
The board game was Jumanji.
Hey, very cool. And what's your name and what class?
My name's Audrina Garcia, sophomore, class of 27. Our theme was Monopoly.
Monopoly. And then who do we have here?
My name is Harry Samus, and I'm from the junior class. And our board game was Clue.
Uh-huh. And then seniors, yeah. What are your names and what was your board game?
My name's Gali Barra. My name is Cooper Freeney. And then our board game was the Game of Life.
Yeah, the Game of Life. They just revealed the champion. It was close by 10 points. Separating 2nd and 3rd was just 1 point. And the winners go to, of course, the seniors. Seniors. Sophomores 2nd. Juniors 3rd. Freshmen, you got 4th place. Congratulations, Bullard Knights. Homecoming. Hoko. Ralph Cam. Back to you. That was a great skit.
Thank you, Kevin.
You got illegal blindside block, offense. Replay 2nd down.
Big play called back by the penalty. The run was by Jalen Travis.
Yeah, illegal blindside play. You didn't need it. Travis was in open space. One of the receivers downfield came back towards the line of scrimmage, towards the football. You can't do that in high school football. I mean, that's a huge penalty.
Trying to screen again. The blockers, though, really not much there. Not much yardage for Bogan.
Bogan's playing tough, man. Running tough with the football in his hands.
Didn't have to get much, so he got enough. Let's see what they do with the sticks over the 1st down. Another 1st down sponsored by Serrano's Furniture.
Another screen just taking a little bit too long to develop. Smith a little late delivering the football. If he can throw that on time, leading his receiver, I think the screen timing between blocking and receiver would be much better.
This is Lee Williams down to the 45. Here's our weekly financial wellness tip sponsored by Premier Valley Bank, enriching lives one customer, employee, and community at a time.
Hey, Kevin Miller here with your Premier Valley Bank student financial tip. Educate yourself. Learn about personal finance so you can make informed decisions about your money. This was brought to you by Premier Valley Bank, a division of HTLF Bank, a local bank you can depend on. HTLF Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Ralph Cam, back to you.
Pass downfield, incomplete, overthrown.
Yeah, just an inaccurate football that time from Smith. Had some space on that post route. Looked like he had an open receiver, but just couldn't deliver an accurate ball. Now looks like they're back in a Wildcat situation. Williams taking a direct snap where they have had a little bit of trouble just securing the snap so far tonight. Here, 3rd and 7, probably 4-down territory for Garza, down 20-0 in the second quarter.
Williams tried to find a crack, but there was really no place to go. Picked up maybe a yard.
Yeah, nice job just running quarterback power. Bullard doing a really nice job of getting penetration, not giving Williams a crease, allowing him to get vertical. 4th and 6, offense got to stay on the football field. You just have to get something going. This has been a nice drive. Starting at their own 15, Garza's put it into Bullard territory. Now you got to keep this drive going. Try to get some points before this first half is up.
Smith dumps it off over to the far side. Catch is made by Pedro Vargas, and it's going to be enough for a first down. 1st and 10, sponsored by Serrano's Furniture.
Nice job that time. Bullard sends pressure off of Smith's right. He's scrambling, leaves the pocket to his left, knows that he has Vargas sitting just past the sticks. Nice throw on the move to his left, across his body, but putting one on the money to keep this Garza offense on the football field.
Pass to the near side is complete, but no protection, no blocking for Isaiah Hernandez. Saw 3 or 4 light blue jerseys converge on him as soon as he caught the ball. Did pick up, though, 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, that's a nice first down pickup. You know, low RPO with the slant, a timing route, delivered on time. No run after the catch, but you know, second and 5 is ahead of the sticks, exactly where this Justin Garza offense wants to be.
Stay tuned for the Xfinity Halftime Show featuring an interview with the school's principals. Muhammad, the ball carrier.
Ashton Ladd, the second time tonight, he has flown down from his safety position and gotten a nice hit on the running back. Last time, it was Williams who shrugged him off a little bit, where he was able to pick up a couple extra yards to move the sticks. That time, no yards after contact.
Ladd listed at 5'8", 140, but don't mess with him, right?
Just a bullet coming downhill from that safety spot.
Timeout called. Be taken by Bullard.
Timeout on the field. Timeout, Bullard.
Timeout on the field. We will take one as well. 3:56 remaining here in the second quarter. It's 20-0. Bullard with the lead. You're watching Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals. Welcome back, everybody. Justin Garza trying to get something going, get some continuity, get some success. And so far, the Guardians have been able to move it down the field on this drive.
Yeah, big third down right here, but you're right. Finally got some run game going, getting some push up front, and then Smith really kind of settling down, making some throws on the run. You know, it would be really, really big for Garza to put some points on the board before halftime.
Smith hands it off, and there's nothing there. Bullard is there defensively.
Austin Ladd again coming down from that safety spot. When he's the unblocked player, when he's the extra guy in the run game, he's able to diagnose where that ball is going, and he gets downhill in a hurry that time, coming from 8 or 9 yards deep, making a tackle on the back for no gain, setting up a big 4th down and 5 right here for Justin Garza.
For the Guardians.
Smith on the option with the pitch. And Maldonado is stopped just as he got to the 30 and pushed back. Boy, Bullard's defense.
Yeah, speed option that time. It looked like Smith was going to be able to pick that one up on his own, but he pitches it. And great inside-out pursuit that time, coming downhill from Donald Turner, just tracking the running back. He was the running back player, tracked him from inside out. As soon as he got that pitch, he was able to get a hat on the football and not allow any yards after contact. What a big 4th down stop. And here we go, Bullard, 3 minutes, 10 seconds left. 2 timeouts, plenty of time for them to try to put another score on the board.
Well, defensively, the Knights are really converging on the football. This time, Garza does the same thing with a defensive stop on Laney.
Boy, yeah, Bullard is flying around defensively. I mean, those 2 safeties are coming downhill. Austin Ladd and Donald Turner coming downhill with some bad intentions. Really physical presences in the run game. That time a huge 4th down stop in space.
Timeout on the field, official timeout.
Well, the officials have taken a timeout. Player down, just being helped up. That's Aiden Robinson Ardondo.
Yeah, jogging off the field, went down. Not sure what he had going on, but grimacing walking off the field. Nice stop on 1st down. 2nd and 10. We'll see if Bullard starts executing some quick game. I mean, they still have plenty of time to run the football. They can execute their whole offense, but you want to get something started right here back in your own territory.
Franklin looking. Now he's rushed and will be dropped as the pressure got to him.
Yeah, just a 3-man route that time, trying to take a vertical shot. Nowhere to go with the football, and really nowhere for Franklin to go with the football either. Nice job by that Justin Garza pass rush of closing the pocket, getting that inside or outside in pursuit, not allowing Franklin to escape, which he's done a couple of times tonight, and getting a couple guys to the football to bring him down in the backfield.
So it's a 3rd and 15 for Bullard. Franklin. Pass is incomplete. It was intended for Pre, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, just a little bit behind Pre that time. That helps out Garza. Clock stops, 56 seconds left. Justin Garza has all 3 timeouts. So again, should get the ball in relatively good field position around midfield. 1:56 left. Plenty of time with 3 timeouts to try and go down and put some points on the board before this first half is over. Nice stop. You get stopped on 4th down, you have to turn the ball back over to Bullard, but nice job by Justin Garza defensively. Big sack on 2nd down and then getting off the field on 3rd down.
Jewel Jones back deep to return the punt. High short kick, but he takes a great Bullard bounce inside the 40, down to about the 36-yard line.
Yeah, really nice Bullard roll on that punt. Landed just over the 50-yard line, but takes a nice roll, giving Justin Garza the ball at the 36-yard line. 1:43 left, 3 timeouts, clock stops to set the sticks after a first down conversion, get out of bounds and stop the clock. So plenty of time for Justin Garza. They can still run the ball. They've had some success running it tonight with Muhammad and Lee Williams. See what their approach is. Screen game the last couple possessions has been effective too, especially when Bullard sends extra pressure.
Pass to the far side is complete, but no running room after the catch.
He actually ran into his own player that time. Jewel Jones caught that one. Nice ball by Smith. Hit his receiver in stride. He was able to run with the football, but ran into his own offensive lineman looking for a block. Just a 1-yard pickup.
2nd and 9. Swing pass to this side. Maldonado. 40, run out of bounds as he gets across the 40.
Nice job by Smith that time. Finding that swing route, that outlet. Kind of checked down. And
now a Bullard player is down.
Nice.
Let's take another look at the play.
Yeah, nice job by Maldonado. He knew he had to get out of bounds. Wasn't going to pick up a first down. Didn't want to waste any additional time. Got as much yardage as he could on that swing pass. Set up a 3rd and 4 for this Garza offense.
Stay tuned during the 4th quarter. Tonight we will reveal our player of the game. It's like an issue with the hand.
There's a couple of hand injuries tonight. Not good. Williams is back in the game, though. He was okay after that fumble. He just took a shot right on the hand. Yeah, so when you see Fresno State has a defensive lineman that plays with no gloves on his hands. I don't know how you do that in the trenches. That's nasty. That's nasty business in there. You need as much protection as you can get.
There's some of those on the Bullard side on homecoming. This is homecoming for the Knights.
Nice crowd
tonight.
On the Bullard side. They showed out tonight.
3rd down and 4 now for the Guardians.
Quick game. Move the sticks. Keep your offense on the field.
On 3rd down, another jump pass. It's complete. Maldonado has some room to run down the sideline. Inside the 30, run out of bounds short of the 25. So that'll stop the clock with 1 minute to go. And it's a 1st and 10 sponsored by Serrano's Furniture.
Really nice call that time. They've executed the screen game very nicely tonight. Smith hopping to make that throw. But look at all the blockers out in front of Maldonado. Way down the football field. Totally caught Bullard off guard again. Sending an extra guy in pressure. Nice job of that offensive line getting downfield, picking up some blocks for Maldonado, and a nice job by Maldonado getting out of bounds and stopping that clock with a minute left.
From the 27. Looking, passing, dropped. That was a good-looking pass on the money, but the receiver couldn't hang on. Jewel Jones, usually sure-handed.
Yeah, it was right on time. As soon as Jewel Jones came out of the break, what you see.
Looking to make the move.
Yeah, you have to.
Head to the end zone.
You have to watch that ball hit your hands and secure it. Before you take off the run, just try to run a little bit too early.
Pass downfield, and it's picked off. And there he is again, right? That's your guy. You've been talking about Austin Ladd.
Yeah,
There's
Austin
2 flags
Ladd
on play.
just flying out of the middle of the field. I think this is going to be defensive pass interference. It looked like Caden Owens was trying to come back to the football and was not allowed to do it. Yeah, that's definitely offensive or defensive pass interference. that time. Thomas Dixon did not get his head around, made contact with the receiver, restricted the receiver's ability to come back and make a play on the football.
Defense, number 7. First down.
It's too bad because Austin Ladd was having himself a game, getting a pick. Really nice play anyway, coming out of the middle of the field. Rangy safety. Gosh, I had a couple picks in college that got called back for penalty. Man, it just drives you crazy, Ralph. You make a nice play, and it's all for naught. Here we go, a little Wildcat action again.
From the red zone, sponsored by Toyota. Then the ball ends up in the hands of Bogan down inside the 10-yard line. Timeout called.
Yeah, Wildcat giving it to Bogan to get on the jet sweep action. They've had success with Bogan, allowing him to get to the perimeter and get upfield. That time picking up 9 on first down. 37 seconds left. Ball inside the 10-yard line. Still plenty of time. 2 timeouts for Garza remaining. Get a first down. The clock will stop to allow him to set the chains. You know, I think this is touchdown or bust for Garza. You're down 20-0. You do get the ball coming out of halftime, so, you know, you put one in the end zone, you're down 20-7. You put another one on the board at 2014. It's a whole new game. All those turnovers, all those early scores, all that 20-0 that Bullard had, you know, early in the game, it's all gone. It's a brand new ball game. So I think this is touchdown or bust for Garza here with 37 seconds left. 2nd and 1. You have your whole playbook at your disposal. You can throw quick game. You can run it, move the sticks, get on the ball, run quick. You can call a timeout. You have 2 left. So, yeah, I think this is you got to put one in the end zone if you're Garza.
After the Guardian timeout, it is 2nd down and 1. The ball at the 5-yard line.
2nd and 1 from the 5. Direct snap again. This is Williams pushing the pile. End zone, touchdown. And a flag comes in.
Wow, what a run from Williams that time. Just not allowing himself to be stopped, keeping his legs moving. Got hit a couple yards short of the end zone. That flag came in kind of after the play.
Assisting the runner, 71 offense. 5-yard penalty, loss of down.
Ouch.
Wow.
Yeah, we've been hearing about that one this year. That rule, a point of emphasis.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a little scrum earlier in the game. I mean, I guess he was assisting him. The clock stops, so Garza's got to go. And they have 2 timeouts. They need to do something because this clock is moving. I don't know. They got to go. 23 seconds, just kind of wasting time.
And they will go with Williams again. Bangs his way down to about the 2.
Yeah, too much time went off the clock that time. 30 seconds when they started that clock on the ready for play. 13 seconds now left. I mean, that's you have 2 timeouts if you're Garza. You have to use them right there. Huddle up on the sideline. Should have had a touchdown, didn't have a touchdown. Can't assist the runner in high school. You get that 5-yard penalty.
Couple of throws to the end zone. Is that what you do here?
Yeah, I mean, you do have the 1 timeout left, so if you do get tackled in the field of play, you can call that timeout, give yourself another play. But 13 seconds in high school, I think you're looking at 2 plays. If you have a run play, if you're really confident in something, you feel like you want to get the ball to Williams, get some blockers in front of him, try and put the ball in the end zone that way. You know, you do have that option because you do have the timeout. I would anticipate that Bullard is going to send everybody. They're going to be in man coverage, maybe 0. Send as many guys as they can, so there may not be a lot of space in the run game. So Garza got to have some quick game. Whatever you do, have to have some quick game, you know, if you are going to throw the football. But it looks like they're staying in Wildcat. They're Bowden Smith out here lined up at the receiver position, and Lee Williams lined up at the quarterback spot.
For the Guardians, the ball is at the 2-yard line.
Williams gets the snap, heads toward the goal line, pushes his way in for the touchdown. So Garza gets on the board.
Man, that looked like a different Garza team than the first 3-4 possessions that we've seen them offensively tonight. Very controlled. They had a good idea of what they were trying to do. They went Smith at quarterback, Lee Williams out of the Wildcat. I mean, they did a lot of different things on that drive. Quick game, tried to take a vertical shot, got the run game, a nice pickup on third down in the screen game. That's exactly what Justin Garza needs to do. Just stay on the field, continue to move the sticks, and give yourself an opportunity to score in the red zone. Nice job getting into the end zone for the first time tonight.
Eric Ramirez with the extra point up and good. Well, I watched him kicking 40-yard field goals, maybe 45-yarder during pregame warm-ups.
Nice, that's
so
a weapon.
The extra point shouldn't be much of a big deal, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's a huge possession for Garza. Now you're down 20-7. You get the ball coming out at halftime. I mean, and this was the big play, the screen to Maldonado. Just great execution from Garza, allowing pressure to get in and then getting some blockers in front. They hit the jet sweep again to Bogan, and then Lee Williams finishing the drive off with a physical run for 6. That's been going down 20-7. You get the ball. I mean, you really can totally change, the momentum of this football game if you're able to put another score on the board on this first possession of the first half. But that was first things first. Garza had to get a touchdown on that drive, and they did exactly that. Really left Bullard with no time to counter that before halftime.
Kickoff is sponsored by Fresno First Bank. FFB is your football fanatical bank.
I say that now. They kick the ball. Bullard gets it at the 40. Bullard has 2 times. I mean, they are big play, just kind of waiting to happen. So we'll see. I mean, they're up 20-7. They're going to kick the ball off to start the second half. They may just take a knee, but man, they have so many weapons. I would put one up. I would let Franklin drop back, assess, see if he can find an open guy, and have him toss one up and give one of these receivers a chance to make a huge play before halftime.
This second quarter has been sponsored by Bonner Lacefield Marine, serving the Central Valley since 1939. Okay, here we go.
Empty.
Franklin over the middle. Has the pass complete inside the 40, 35, 30, down close to the 25. Call that timeout with 1 second left.
Wow.
Pre the receiver.
Wow.
So
just all verticals with the one shallow crosser. Franklin just calmly delivers that football to Pre making a couple guys miss.
Giles Smith, that's number 6, we finally figured out. He was the one in on the stop there.
But that's, I mean, way too much yardage. I know you're kind of in prevent mode if you're Justin Garza. They're questioning why there's still a second on the clock. They thought that there was no time left at the end of that play, but you're in a prevent mode. You don't want to give up a big shot over the top, but you also, have to have some guys in some underneath coverage spots. So if there is some quick game, you can come up and make a tackle, not allow that big chunch. I mean, that was a 32-yard pickup that time. And Bullard, now there's no doubt that Franklin can take a shot to the end zone right here with the arm strength that he possesses. Probably a little bit out of field goal range.
Will be 45 yards.
45-yarder. Yeah, that's a hefty high school kick, 45 yards. So would totally expect Franklin to put one up, maybe 3-by-1, have that single receiver, whoever your best kind of jump ball receiver is, lined up on his own, try to create a one-on-one situation.
Clark is coming out. They might try the field goal.
Let's go. I like it. They are going to try that 45-yarder.
It'll be 45-yarder from the left hash. Oh, my.
Oh, he made it.
Wow. Man. 45-yard field goal to end the half. Can you believe that they got points
No,
out of that?
I cannot.
With the little time that they had?
10 seconds left, ball on the 40-yard line. You would never think that they're going to have an opportunity to put points on the board, but a big catch and run. You get down with 1 second left, and then, I mean, look at this 45-yarder. That was booted. Oh, that was good for another 5. That was good from 50. What a kick to end the half. Just when you thought Justin Garza had a little bit of momentum, Bullard answers back with a big score before the half ends.
How about the coach making that call?
Yeah.
Give him a chance to make that kick.
Love it. He booted him. He took advantage of that opportunity.
There's a very happy Preston Clark with a 45-yard field goal under his belt. And a 23-7 lead at halftime. We are waiting for an interview with the coach. He may have gotten away. All right, we're going to take a break and come back with our halftime activities right after this. Halftime is sponsored by Xfinity. Stream sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity. Bring on the good stuff. And we'll bring on the good stuff now with Kevin Miller to take you through halftime. Kevin?
You bet, Ralph. It is the Xfinity Halftime Report, and we are featuring the Vince Wesson Scholar Athlete, brought to you by Wendy's. And we are here with Bullard Knight, Isabella Ramirez. Isabella, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing good.
Oh, fantastic. Now, Isabella, share with our viewers what sports you participate in.
I do cross country and track.
All right, now, do you have a favorite between the two, or you just like to run?
I love to run, but I like cross country more.
Oh, that's very cool. And so you're in season right now. And just to brag on you a little bit, she was the CMAC champ in cross country and the Masters champion in the 3,200 meter run in track and field. And do you have a favorite event in track and field, or is it the 3,200?
The 3,200.
Fantastic. And then also bragging about Isabella, 4.24 GPA, y'all. So she's taking care of business in the classroom. One thing about Vince Wesson is he gave back to the community, and you're involved in some things with your church and FCA where you're giving back, yes?
Yeah, yes.
Well, that's great to hear. And how about, do you have a favorite subject in school at all?
I like history.
All right, fantastic. And then we were talking before we got on air about your future plans. Are you thinking about college? Do you have your sights set on any particular colleges?
I really want to run in college, but I don't have like a specific college that I'm looking to go to. Right now I'm just keeping my options open.
And the options are fantastic because, I mean, she's basically the fastest runner in the central section. I mean, we're lucky we just have her stationary for just a moment here. So, Isabella, we congratulate you on your endeavors, and we wish you all the best of luck in this season and, of course, for track. And you are our Vince Wesson Scholar Athlete from Bullard Bullard Knights, Isabella Ramirez. You are very welcome. Congratulations. And we'll be back with more Xfinity Halftime Report right after this. Our processional. Welcome back to the Xfinity Halftime Report. Typically, this is our opportunity for the Educator Spotlight, where we feature our illustrious principals of our school sites. And from Garza High School, it would be Rosa Rubio. And from Bullard High School, it would be Armin Tarigian. Now, Armin is quite busy right now because he is congratulating and presenting the King and Queen nominees. And it looks like the Queen was just announced, and Principal Tarigian is presenting the crown to the Queen. We'll await the King. But what a night it's been, starting with pregame before kickoff. We had skits from all four classes, from the freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior classes, and their theme, board games. And as you saw earlier, our seniors were victorious, quite fitting. And right now at halftime, we have our royal court, the processional for our King and Queen nominees, and then we're getting very close to crowning both the King and Queen. So when we come back from break, we should have that information for you. We know all of you in the Bullard Knight community, you really want to know, and we'll keep you up to date and certainly updated with all of that news. So it's been a great night. This is the type of high school football spirit that we love. We're right here at McLean Stadium, hosted by the Bullard Knights, featuring the Garza High School Guardians, and this has been our Educator Spotlight. We'll be back with more Xfinity Halftime Report right after this. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, good call. Good call. So let's see how close we can get. Coming back. Welcome back to the Xfinity Halftime Report. Kevin Miller here with you, and this is, of course, our Les Schwab feature. We appreciate the partnership with Les Schwab Tires, and of course, we have espoused over and over again all season long that Les Schwab Tires is more than just tires, more than just checking your oil, more than just the free safety checks. Les Schwab is a part of our community. You can tell that because Les Schwab is all about giving back to our community. And that is found in our toy drives, the investment in our Central Section championships. And we are good with our audio. I'm telling you, we are right over here in the Homecoming Central. And right now they have just finished crowning their king and queen. We've got Principal Tariqian, who may come over in just a moment. We got a lot of good stuff happening, y'all, and this is good stuff for Friday Night Rivals. So as I was saying, for Les Schwab Tires, they have always been a part of our community, giving back to Central Section playoffs and championship. We'll see them all the way through the championship that we will feature on FNR in November. And they just do what's right, and doing what's right matters. Typically, we have our cheer challenge, the tire roll, but in lieu of that, because of the homecoming processional, the extended time, they wanted to make sure and feature their royal court, and of course, crowning the king and the queen. Hey, something very special that occurred, and I know you saw it right at the beginning of the game, was the skydivers. 2 skydivers coming down from 5,500 feet, and they were able to bring in the game ball, the coin toss. Our skydivers, they also were featured last year. It was their very first home game that we were able to feature on Friday Night Rivals. We had those same skydivers, so it was a bit of a reunion tonight. And then you can see over in the student section, the Bullard Knights are represented. Matter of fact, they are our most populated student section. They're borderline maybe our most spirited section, but we sure appreciate all that they are representing and doing. And of course, it's been a phenomenal time with the skits pregame, the awarding to the seniors, to an ovation. They do a great job in terms of keeping up the suspense for our students, and it was a really close vote. So these Bullard Knights are certainly invested in their school, in their community, just like Les Schwab Tires. So we're going to come back with some more Xfinity Halftime Report, and we'll throw it to break right now.
Welcome back, everybody. Be sure to join us next week as we broadcast the Coyotes of Madera High School taking on the Apaches of Sanger High School right here on CW 59. Halftime has been sponsored by Xfinity. Stream sports from the best seat in the house with Xfinity. Bring on the good stuff. See Preston Clark out there. He was practicing his kicks. 3 field goals in the first half, including the 45-yarder at the very end.
Yeah, that was an impressive 45-yard field goal, too.
This is just a chip shot from 30.
Yeah, just light work.
Yeah, you don't want to wear yourself out.
No.
Save it for those big 45 yarders.
You might get another opportunity to kick one of those long ones. I mean, it was smooth, too. Smooth operation. And really big play for Bullard to get a field goal on the board right before halftime. 10 seconds left. You don't think, we were talking about maybe they take a knee. Instead, they hit a nice big chunk. Give him an opportunity to kick that 45-yarder. I mean, it was just everything. Great snap, nice hold, and I said that was good. That would have been good from about 50. Great way to end the half after giving up the first touchdown of the night to Garza. Big answer right before half.
Right after the game, stay tuned for a special episode of TMZ that is coming up on the CW 59. Tell these guys, don't wear yourselves out here.
That's what they do all day, every day. Just line them up and kick them.
Now, Antonio Gutierrez Montoya here. He's trying a 50-yarder. Bullard's been putting points on the board, but Knights have also kind of shown up defensively.
Yeah, they've been flying around, putting hats on the football. Great kick coverage right here. And it's my guy coming downhill, Austin Ladd, just bringing the hat, coming downhill with the vengeance. And this big 4th down stop on the speed option. Looked like Garza was going to have enough to pick it up, but look at that swarm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hats around the football at the end of the field. That's what you want to see if you're a defensive coordinator. And Bullard all first half. They had multiple hats flying and making hits on the ball carrier. Really nice first half.
Austin Ladd had an interception negated by a penalty. Otherwise, he might have thrown a shutout in that first half. Tonight's closed captioning is sponsored by Sante Health, Sante Physicians. The best doctors, the best choice. So now your formula is come out here anyway and get a touchdown if you're Garza, because you thought you had all the momentum ending the half when you scored the touchdown.
Right.
Then they took 13 seconds to get down the field and kick the field goal.
Yeah, that was a nice drive at the end of that first half, though. Drove the length of the field, converted a 4th down, converted a couple 3rd downs, used some screen game, were able to run it, had some quick game as well. So, it's just executing consistently. They had not done that in the first half, just continued to execute their offensive game plan at a high enough level to sustain drives, put points on the board. They did that right at the end of that first half. So, yeah, you just build on that for Joseph Ferris. Continue to execute, execute quick game, screen game. That run game has been effective. Just continue to move the football, and then you can't make mistakes. You can't turn it over. You can't have big penalties. And they were really better in the second quarter than they were to start this football game off tonight.
Feeling like football weather now.
It is.
You okay with that polo there?
I'm good. I'm okay. Yeah, I run a little warm, so still got some of that Chicago blood running through the veins.
I was only there for 3 days. I think I still have it. Send it downstairs to Kevin Miller. Kevin?
All right, Coach, a move in the right direction there with that late drive, putting points on the board. What do we got to do in the second half to get this win?
Well, we got to protect the football. Those 3 turnovers at the start of the game really hurt us and kind of put us in a bad situation. So we just got to dig ourselves out of that. We got to fight through adversity. We've been fighting through it all season. This is nothing new to us, so we're just going to stick together, and we're going to have an opportunity to do something great here.
Coach, go get with your guys. Best of luck in the second half. You see that steely look, Cam?
Yosef means business. Let's go, Coach Ferris. Let's go, Guardians. Knights, be ready. Second half coming at you right now.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, we see that every week. The coaches in this valley are just amazing.
Yeah, really high
That's
quality.
not an easy job at any level. And so you have to have a lot of respect for what they do and how they care about these young athletes.
They possess a lot of patience. I do know that. I have worked with some high school athletes in the past, and it will try your patience very quickly.
Yeah, I love it about the guys like you who do that. And we're talking about Mike Shy here. Joe Shy, I'm sorry. I'm talking about Mike Shy, the golf coach. But Joe Shy, who's the offensive lineman at Fresno State, he's coaching here. You know, one of those guys that has stayed in the community, giving back the game of football at this level. And so we've seen so many guys do that.
Yeah.
You didn't.
Yeah. I mean, and
then you found TV and it's all over.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, this is where I wanted to be, right next to Ralph Wood for sure. You know, like Joe Shy, he's from Diamond Bar. He's a Southern California guy. Came up here to play football at Fresno State. Fell in love with the Valley. Loves the people. Wants to give back and impact the younger generation of athletes. He's been doing it, you know, ever since we were done playing football. We coached at Fresno City together for a couple years. So, you know, he continues to make an impact on young athletes. You just love to see it. Great individuals imparting not just football knowledge, but life knowledge and helping kids navigate their lives, you know, during high school and after football. Mario Miranda, another Fresno State teammate of mine, coaching on the Bullard staff. Just a lot of former dogs that really make the Valley a better place and really help younger athletes.
And then go in the other direction. Look at the Bullard helmets.
Yeah.
That looks like the Fresno
very
State Bulldogs,
similar, right?
doesn't it?
It does, yeah. And it's back in vogue now. You know, Jeff Tedford kind of brought it back, went away from the four paw logo, and Tim Skipper has just continued that Bulldog. It's a clean look too. I really do like the Bulldog script. And Bullard, look at that. I mean, it is.
That's a Jim Sweeney look.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's clean too. Garza, big opportunity though. You start the second half with possession. You just went down, put your first points of the night on the board. You have a little momentum. Yeah, you gave up the field goal, but offensively you executed. You have a rhythm. I think you found some things that can work. Outside zone, quick game, screen game. You know, I think they're feeling confident starting the second half after putting that touchdown up on the board at the end of that second quarter.
Yeah, I have flashbacks of some of you guys. You, a guy like Joe and the Carr brothers.
Yeah.
All the interviews I did with all you guys.
Yeah.
And you kept putting up with me and coming back for more.
I mean, I've told you this multiple times. You know, some of my favorite memories watching sports were watching Fresno State on TV, Fresno State basketball on TV when we used to call those games. I was in Chowchilla. We had 5 channels. I think it was on 53, you know, or 26. I mean,
it bounced around a little bit after a while.
Those
trying
were,
to find openings.
Yeah, those were. I mean, I kind of you voiced a lot of my childhood. You know, a lot of my adolescence, and you know, great memories. And to share the booth with you, man, this has been an absolute blast.
Well, I feel the same way about you, Cam. You're making it easier for me to do my job here.
That's why we're a good team. Yeah, right? Just hanging, talking football.
Now, the kickoff sponsored by Fresno First Bank. FFB is your football fanatical bank. Terrence Montoya to kick off. Taken inside the 10. And not much on the return. Again, that was Jewel Jones. A guy who can break him.
Yeah,
you know,
but
we know that.
Just no space in the return game tonight. Bullard doing a really nice job just beating blocks on the front line. So there's nowhere for Jones to go when he's trying to run that ball out. Nice coverage again from this Bullard kickoff unit.
He returned it to the 17, so that's where the Guardians will go to work. Bowden Smith is the quarterback. Looked like he wanted to pitch, but he's going to end up losing yardage inside the 10.
Yeah, you just can't do that. You can't retreat to try to get to the edge. If you don't have anything, you just have to try to pick up as much as you can, get down, set up 2nd and 10, 2nd and 11, but you can't lose 7 yards on first down. It just puts you in such a hole offensively, especially, Bullard 2nd and 17, a little bit easier for them to convert. They have a lot of weapons. They have guys. Garza, it's just really difficult down a distance for them to try to get back close to the sticks.
Nathan Flores was in on the tackle for loss. Second down play is an incomplete pass. So just like that, your 3rd down from your 17. And if you don't make something happen here, you're going to get back to Bullard with good field position.
Yeah, it's just kind of the theme of the night for Garza. They've executed in spurts well enough to move the chains, to sustain drives, to get stops defensively. They just haven't done it consistently enough to, move the football, put points on the board. It's been a struggle. And now 3rd and 17, backed up in your own territory. Just don't, if you're Bowden Smith, don't make a big mistake.
Empty backfield. He's going to throw. Over the middle, pass is complete. And here come all those blue shirts again. That'll be whistled dead. The pass is complete. Bogan was the receiver.
Yeah, I think that's a first down. What a nice
should
play.
Be first down. Yes, it is.
Yeah, empty formation. Smith that time, no one open initially, steps up in the pocket, escapes a little bit, and then puts one right on the money. Nice job by Bogan, sitting down in space in that zone coverage, giving his quarterback a target, and Bogan Smith delivered a nice ball for a first down.
And this is a 1st and 10 sponsored by Serrano's Furniture, but nothing there for Maldonado.
Zone read that time. Looked like Smith probably should have kept that one. Nobody was tracking the quarterback player, but converged right on Lee Williams or Maldonado as soon as he snagged that football. Nice run defense on 1st and 10 from that Bullard Knight defense.
2nd and 10. Maldonado breaks into the secondary but can't break away. He'll be stopped short of the 35.
Nice pickup on 2nd down. 2nd and 10 behind the sticks. Give yourself a 3rd and manageable, which is what they were able to do on 2nd down.
3rd and 4, Maldonado again, and he's not going to get there.
No, I think Asher Armstrong.
He's the last one to get up.
Nice physical tackle, about a yard short of the sticks, and yeah, this is go for it. This is Wildcat type territory for Garza. Down 23-7. First possession of the second half. We're able to pick up a big 3rd and 17 conversion.
Garza brought in some big bodies. Williams going to have the first down to this side. Cuts it back to the 40. So that's a 1st and 10, sponsored by Serrano's Furniture. Here's a weekly financial wellness tip, sponsored by Premier Valley Bank, enriching lives one customer, employee, and community at a time.
Thanks, Ralph. Kevin Miller here with your Premier Valley Bank student financial tip. Learn the basics of budgeting. Sticking to a budget is a crucial part of financial planning that allows you to take control of your money to reach your financial goals. This is brought to you by Premier Valley Bank, a division of HTLF Bank, a local bank you can depend on. HTLF Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Ralph, Cam, back to you.
Thank you, Kevin. Smith's pass complete to Caden Owens. Just across, well, right about at the midfield stripe.
Yeah, just a nice timing route to the short side of the field. A little clear out route by number 1. Number 2 receiver running an outcut right on the sideline. Bogan Smith steps up, delivers the ball right on time. Nice pickup on first down. Now you're 2nd and 1. You can take a shot here if you want to, try and pick up a big gain, or just hand the ball off and pick up a first down.
Plenty of time. Pass is a little high, intended for Bogan, incomplete. So now 3rd and a yard.
That's what 2nd and 1 gives you, though. It gives you a down to play with. You're pretty confident that you can pick up this 3rd and short. You have a couple of physical running backs. You've done a nice job running the football tonight. Give Smith an opportunity to pick up a little bit more of a chunk. Just a little inaccurate on that pass to Bogan.
Quick pass to the perimeter, caught. Going to be another first down. Isaiah Hernandez, the receiver, and picks up a 1st and 10, sponsored by Serrano's Furniture.
Nice quick game that time. To the boundary again. Quick throw on the money, a blocker in front. Nice pickup that time by Isaiah Hernandez to move the chains. I like that call. Instead of 3rd and 1, running into the strength of that Bullard defense, get the ball out quickly.
Now, this is what they do when their offense is working effectively, although that one got blown up. To run to the outside.
Asher Armstrong again, and they're running that zone read. Man, it looks like Bogan Smith has an opportunity to keep some of those read action plays. You know, he can pull that out of the belly of Maldonado or Lee Williams and try to get to the edge. It looks like that quarterback player's coming down the line quickly. Maybe able to pull that one and hit the edge and pick up a nice chunk.
We saw Samir Muhammad on the last carry. This time it's Williams.
Yeah, nice trio of running backs for Justin Garza. Lee Williams, Samir Muhammad, Elijah Maldonado. I mean, 3 guys who are really effective, run physically, have speed too.
Now you got a tough 3rd down.
Yeah,
here.
3rd and 7, but I think this is 4 down territory. So you're just trying to pick up 3 or 4 if you don't move the sticks on 3rd down.
That might have been something about getting the band to stop playing while the guys are coming up to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, can't play when the band can't play when they're ready to play. So nice job by the white hat.
Yeah, that was a discipline, a relay.
Yeah, putting
from the white hat to the sideline to the band leader.
Putting a halt to that. But it wouldn't surprise me to see a run here at 3rd and 7. If you're going to go for it, maybe some quick gain.
Maldonado was the man in motion. Smith not looking that way. He's looking this side. Hernandez, the intended receiver, incomplete.
Yeah, I thought they had a chance to run some quick game there. A big cushion on both sides of the field. So just a little quick out, pick up 5 yards, give yourself a more manageable 4th down. But now you're 4th and 7. Yeah, looks like cover 2. Something down the seam or back flaring out late.
Maldonado in the backfield. He goes in motion. Smith has time. Pass is complete. It's not going to be enough, though, for the 1st down. Caden Owens made the catch. It'll be about 2 yards short. And the Guardians will turn it over on downs.
Asher Armstrong again. Big 4th down stop to get that Bullard defense off the football field.
Now the Knights offense will go to work after this timeout. It's still a 23-7 game. Bullard with the lead over Justin Garza. All right, we are back. Welcome to Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals. And now Bullard's going on offense again with a 23-7 lead. Fake Delaney. The pass is complete. Pre has a little room to rumble across the midfield stripe. That'll be a 1st and 10. Sponsored by Serrano's Furniture.
Just a whole lot of space. Franklin, little play action, roll out. Just get rid of it quick. Pre has space. Get the ball to him quick. Let him secure it and get some yards after the catch, and he's able to pick up enough for a 1st down.
This time he hands it off. That's Laney, the ball carrier, down to the 45. And here they go.
Yeah, it's a
Picking up yards in chunks.
It's a young Bullard team, too. They have a lot of young players, a little more experienced on the offensive line, which is why you see them getting so much push. But Franklin, a junior, a lot of these receivers, underclassmen. Whew.
Throws a strike and a couple of moves in the secondary made by Donald Turner. Where's he been, huh?
Man, they have so many guys to get the ball to. Donald Turner, yeah, just
you mentioned that in the pregame, all the receivers that they have.
Yeah, I thought they would
lost their best one, right?
Yeah, I thought they'd be taking a little bit more vertical shots, but they don't need to. They're just getting the ball to their weapons in space and giving them time to make moves, run after catch, and they've been very effective doing that tonight.
That was a triple move, and now they're going live with Dixon. Be sure to join us next week. We're going to broadcast the Coyotes of Madera High School against the Apaches of Sanger High School right here on CW59. Another 1st and 10 sponsored by Serrano's Furniture, and they're going to work inside the Toyota Red Zone.
Yeah, this is a Bullard team that beat that Madera team a couple weeks ago. A little bit of an upset, but you can see why. They have weapons. They're very sound on both sides of the ball. Tough to defend.
Pass is complete.
Oh, no.
Turner, is it Turner again?
Wow.
That is Turner again, making the moves, breaking the tackles. And there is a flag on the field.
Wow, what a run. He was bottled up. He had nowhere to go. God, I can't believe that he got out of that and was able to get into the end zone on his feet for what appears to be a touchdown, but there was a flag that came in kind of as he was making guys miss. So we'll see what this call is. And then there was a late flag in the end zone.
Scott Hammock is our referee tonight. The umpire, Aaron Johnson. The head linesman, Nathan Arsenault. Back judge is Brett Luna. The line judge is Brett Luna. The back judge is Eric Yepes. They're not giving any hints about what's going on here.
No, they're talking through it. We'll see on this replay.
Looks like they're ready to step off some yards.
Face mask or a horse collar on the flag around the 12-yard line.
Face mask. Defense, number 7. Penalties decline. Touchdown. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 6. Don Smith is my hero. That will be enforced on the kickoff.
Yeah, you have to have a sense of humor if you're an official.
Oh, my gosh. That was fantastic. Oh, that was so good. Yeah, they're trying to figure out. I'm not sure that was a face mask. He did grab the shoulder pad, and then not sure what came in. But Don Smith. Oh man, that was fantastic. We gotta show that the rest of the season for sure. That was awesome.
Boy, the extra point is dead center.
Landed way back on the track. You know what's cool every week is watching Don Smith interact with the officials because there's so much respect for Don from all these officials. They all know him. They all talk with him. They all just hold him in such high regard. And to see something like that, man, that just shows you exactly what people think of Don Smith and the type of respect that he elicits throughout the valley.
We thought we heard somebody in the first half say, "Tell Don Smith I'll do better next time," and we weren't sure where that even came from. I thought it was from the official.
Yeah,
and I think we just confirmed it here with the second half.
Thanks, Scott. That was awesome.
Don says the next round's on him.
That was fantastic. 30-7, just another drive where Bullard just executes at a very high level. They run it a little bit, quick game, receivers making guys miss. Just, they're a well-oiled machine. Quick game from Franklin, and then Kyrie gets it done, run after the catch.
Here's the one. The moves. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah, almost a face mask again. Then you get the little jet sweep. And then, this touchdown from Donald Turner, my goodness. Not a lot of space to make guys miss. Just composed, takes his time, hits a little cutback, gets in the end zone.
The kickoff is sponsored by Fresno First Bank. FFB is your football fanatical bank.
Ooh.
Jewel Jones out across the 40. That's more of what we expected on his returns. Now we go downstairs to Kevin Miller. Push-up time.
Jones on the return.
You know this, Ralph. Friday Night Rivals is powered by the United States Army. I am here with Sergeant First Class Gao. Sergeant First Class Gao, what inspired you to join the United States Army?
When I am actually at immigration. So when I first got here, I have nothing to do. I don't know what I want, before I work at a sushi restaurant. But after that, I feel like, no, that's not what I want. And I want to learn more American culture, getting better, know people. So after that, I was walking on the plaza. Then I saw Army recruiting station. So when I was young, I'm basically, I watch a lot of military movie. I think all the soldiers disciplined, physically tough, mentally strong. So I think I should be a part of it. Then now I'm here.
Appreciate you. And then, of course, you're here and we're here. Some Bullard Knights, some Fort Washington Patriots. What's about to go down, Gal?
Yeah. We're about to do some push-up challenge.
Yeah, our favorite. Let's do this. Let us know when we set it off. We are ready to go. Come on, let's go. I'm planking.
Y'all will listen to me, okay?
Yep.
I will count of 1, down, 2, 3, 4, right?
Got it.
Y'all ready?
Yep.
Let's go. 1,
okay.
2, 3.
So we will be here.
1, 2,
This pass intended for number 4.
First class Gal, you got the
Golden
cadence.
for incomplete.
3. I like this one.
1,
yeah.
2.
This is different than normal.
1, 2.
I think instead of doing 176, I think I'm going to do 212.
1, 2, 3.
You ain't playing.
1, 2, 3.
First class Gal. Oh, they're bowing out. All right, well, we're going to be here for a while. 1, 2, 3, and hip hop, you don't stop with the push-up challenge. Ralph Cam, back to you. I sure hope there's football going on.
Thank you, Kevin. 3 push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Oh, an interception. A deflection right into the arms of Turner, who's taken over this game the last couple of minutes.
He really has. Made that big 4th down stop in the first half. Last possession, a nice long run, making guys miss, getting into the end zone, and this tips and overthrows the DB's best friend. This one just a little bit high, off the fingertips that time of Isaiah Hernandez, and Donald Turner just waiting for that one. Surprised he didn't take that to the house. He's dangerous, man. He thought he'd cut all the way back across field, but nice pickup, setting up his offense in really nice field position. Up 30-7, 3:39 left in the third quarter.
About a 20-yard return after the interception, down to the 32.
Number 22.
Laney to the near side. Picked up about 8 or 9.
Yeah, this one's coming back. It's a hold right at the point of attack. You know, you probably don't need to do that with Devin Laney running.
Holding, 72 offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Like, he's running through arm tackles. A negative play on first down. One of the few that we've really seen tonight from Bullard. A couple of losses, but they played a really clean football game. Not a lot of penalties, not a lot of self-inflicted wounds. They have done a really nice job offensively executing at a high level tonight.
Franklin has the pass complete to Hogan. Very short game, maybe a yard.
Another nice athlete. Davian Potts, probably their most explosive wide receiver, is not even playing tonight. So all of these weapons that they have at Franklin's disposal, their best guy's not even on the field. And we've seen, Donald Turner, Hogan, Devin Laney out of the backfield, like Thomas Dixon, Pyrie. Like, they have a lot of really nice weapons.
Franklin with another completion here over on the near side. That's Dixon.
Just a sophomore, Thomas Dixon. We'll see him for a couple more years, just continue to develop. He's already dangerous as a sophomore.
Take another look at the Smile Cam tonight, sponsored by Toyota. Boy, they're smiling after push-ups.
Tough.
Franklin. Long pass to the 20, complete and then thrown back. That's Pre on the catch. Just another look at the Smile Cam. They're not worn out at all, are they, after doing push-ups?
No.
And you don't see Kevin anywhere in sight. Right?
No. He's eating that Krabby Patty.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, which I'm jealous of. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie.
Another 1st and 10, sponsored by Serrano's Furniture. Franklin, away from the pressure, now has running room and goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. He's looking pretty smooth right now.
He's so composed, right? He never seems to be hurried. He never seems to be rushed. He never seems to be outside of his comfort zone. He's in full control of this Bullard offense. He knows exactly what they want to do. He knows exactly where he wants to go with the football. When things break down, he doesn't panic. He gets himself in a good position. He's really executing this game plan at a very high level.
1st and goal, a big hole up the middle for Lane, and he takes it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Just some road grading up front from that Bullard offensive line, just driving the Garza front 7 back into that red end zone here at McLean Stadium. Easy work for Devin Laney to get into the end zone with those big hogs in front of him just paving the way. That is the physicality from Bullard that we're used to seeing. When Don Arax was here, just trying to bang people around at the line of scrimmage, that was a very physical finish to that drive.
Preston Clark, again, perfect through the uprights. I mean, he doesn't sneak him inside one or the other. It's right down the middle.
Yeah, it's booted.
37-7 now, the lead for the Bullard Knights as they try to improve to 5-3 overall, 2-1 in the CMAC.
Bullard and Memorial probably going to be, I think the winner of that game probably wins the CMAC. Let's see what San Joaquin Memorial is doing tonight. But this is a dangerous Bullard team, and when you have as many weapons as they do with a quarterback that can execute the way that Franklin can execute, you can play with anybody. You can score with anybody, even if you can't slow them down. On the other side, you have a lot of ability to win shootouts with a lot of teams that you'll see. Memorial up 25-17 on Madera right now.
Kickoff is sponsored by Fresno First Bank. FFB is your football fanatical bank. Well, the ball came out again on that return. And the Knights say they have it. But the officials say no.
That ball did come out. Oh, yeah, just ripped out. Oh, that.
Well, he did a heck of a job to get it back.
Yeah, I don't know how he did. It sure looked like Bullard was going to come up with that one. Ryder Rabeski, a 4.8 student. Nice rip out, and Rabeski just couldn't secure it, and the ball kind of squirted out.
So the Guardians keep the ball. And on first down, he's going to be sacked.
Yeah, I've been talking about him keeping those zone reads. He finally keeps one, and Bullard defends it very, very well. Nowhere to go that time.
Jaden King in there defensively for the loss.
Next week, San Joaquin Memorial, Bullard. So, yeah, I think Bullard has a loss in conference, but they win that one. They're in the driver's seat.
Williams, the ball carrier, out back to the original line of scrimmage, probably.
Back to the original line of scrimmage. And that is the
As time runs out on the third quarter. It's been pretty much all Bullard Knights in this one, leading 37-7. We're done with 3. We'll be back for the fourth quarter. You're watching Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals. Stay with us. We're back at McLean Stadium tonight. Actually, it's a home game for Bullard's homecoming. And the Knights are having a fun homecoming night, that's for sure, leading at 37-7 as we get ready to start this fourth quarter. Beautiful stadium, too.
Yeah, it is.
McLean Stadium. Good shape.
Yeah, turf looks fantastic. You know, I think they are going to redo the stadium, so the press box will be on the far side. They're going to expand it, put a full 9-lane track in. Be a really, really nice stadium. It is a nice stadium right now, but you know those upgrades will be very nice.
All right, so we start the fourth quarter, and Smith on the run. He's going to fire up field. It goes through the intended receiver's hands, incomplete.
It's too bad, just those little, execution mistakes that we've been talking about all night with Garza. You know, it started with just handling the snap in the first quarter, turning it over a couple times because of that. Loose ball security. We've seen multiple balls on the ground tonight. Drop passes, not watching the ball in, and possessing it before you start to make a move with it. Just you have to execute at a higher level to compete against a team like Bullard. Bullard will not beat themselves. They won't make mistakes. They're dangerous. They have weapons. You have to execute the little details when you're playing competition like Garza's playing tonight, and they have not done that tonight.
High snap, kick away. Let's see if Donald Turner gets a chance to run one. No, he's going to fair catch it at midfield. Bobbled it, but skate on it.
He did. But just popped out of his hands just a bit, but was able to secure that one. Yeah, Donald Turner is a nice-looking football player. I mean, we saw him make a big fourth-down stop earlier, come up with a pick. He's back at the punt return position. Scored a touchdown tonight. Had a couple of explosive runs. He's not a little guy either. 6'1", 190 pounds. Don't know if he's on people's radar, but that's a football player that can play at the next level without a doubt.
So Bullard goes back on offense. And then the Knights are going to have to take a timeout before they can do anything.
Little out of sorts that time. Again, good field position for Bullard. Seems like all night we've been saying that. Bullard, good field position, whether it's from turnovers or Garza forced to punt, backed up in their own territory, so Bullard gets the ball right around midfield.
Played most of the game on Garza's side of the field.
Yeah.
We take a look at the interception on the deflection by Donald Turner.
Yeah, again, great field position from the turnover this time. Franklin getting outside the pocket, nothing going, and then look at this, just driving bodies back into the end zone. That Bullard offensive line, just making it easy for Devin Lady to get into the end zone.
He might have scored if they've been playing flag football.
He might have, you're right.
Right after this game, stay tuned for a special episode of TMZ. That's coming up on CW 59. Franklin gets out of trouble with a couple of nice moves. Now he's looking for room on the far sideline. And will take it down inside the 30 before he's thrown down. That's another 1st and 10. Sponsored by Serrano's Furniture.
More of the same. Things break down around him, but he is not fazed at all. Keeps his eyes downfield, finds ability to escape. That time just made a little kind of and one move and then escaped outside the left side of the pocket and able to pick up a big chunk.
This time the little pitch inside on the reverse goes to Dixon. Have we mentioned that Tyler Franklin's father is the head coach at Bullard? Yeah,
that's right.
So you're going to learn something. You can't get away from it.
That's right. And, you talk about coaches' kids grow up around the game of football. They understand it a little bit deeper than most do. And it's no, secret why he's so composed. He's pretty comfortable with everything he's being asked to do. And when things break down, hey, he just makes things happen. And he has enough athleticism to make things happen consistently.
Hand off to Laney. Cuts one way, then another. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown! Wow! What a run by Laney.
Devin Laney again, just simple outside zone. Another display of the physicality of this Bullard Knight offensive line, just driving this Garza defense off the line of scrimmage. Devin Laney makes one guy miss, gets vertical, accelerates into the end zone. He's had a big night. This Bullard offense has had a big night. This Bullard offensive line has been dominant at the point of attack tonight.
Clark has been perfect on extra points and field goals, and he's still perfect. That last touchdown put us into a running clock situation now.
Yeah.
So we'll be with you for about 10 more minutes.
That's right, 9:52 left. Man, what a performance from Bullard. They won a tight game against a really good Madera team, that's that's battling San Joaquin Memorial right now on the other side of town. And
that was a great run by Laney.
It was, and we've kind of seen that all night long. They just are comfortable. They're executing at a high level. This is a very confident football team right now, the Bullard Knights. Without their best player, without their biggest threat, Davian Potts, who couldn't play tonight, they have not missed a beat.
Kickoff is sponsored by Fresno First Bank. FFB is your football fanatical bank.
Arizona on the carry. On the return.
On the returns, Julian Aranzasu takes it out just past the 25, about the 26, 27.
Yeah, this is an opportunity for Garza just to execute some base offense.
Timeout on the field. Running clock situation. 44-7 Bullard. We'll be right back.
When you are young, helps you meet and even succeed in your long-term financial goals later on. This was brought to you by Premier Valley Bank, a division of HTLF Bank, a local bank you can depend on. HTLF Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Ralph, Cam, back to you.
Thank you, Kevin. Williams stopped about a half yard short of the goal line.
Oh, man.
This is fourth down.
That's a foot outside the end zone. Let's see. I would assume they give it to Williams again and try to power this one in, just inside zone.
How about over the top? No, just right through and into the end zone. Touchdown for Justin Garza.
Yeah, nice finish to that drive. Nice drive from Garza that time. A lot of Wildcat, a lot of Williams running the ball. I mean, he's physical. He keeps his legs pumping. That's just a nice drive for Garza. Built some confidence. It's been a tough night. They really have hurt themselves more than anything else. Glad that Williams got into the end zone. He's been working hard all night on both sides of the football.
Ramirez to kick the extra point.
Ramirez misses the extra point. Williams has both touchdowns for the Guardians tonight. And it's a 44-13 game. Clock continues to roll, nearing 2.5 minutes to go.
24-13, your Bullard Knights.
Nice drive, though. Nice drive.
There's another look
from Garza.
When Bullard's not giving an inch, though.
Oh, they're fighting, right? This is Lewis Franklin. This is his first year as the head coach here at Bullard. He has already, developed a very disciplined football team. They don't make mistakes. They understand what they're being asked to do. They play sound on both sides of the football. They're physical. They're smart. Their quarterback is poised. They have a lot of weapons. This is a really, really good football program. Probably Division II in the playoffs, maybe Division III, but probably Division II like that. They're going to give some teams some trouble in Division II with the way that they execute at such a high level.
Kickoff is sponsored by Fresno First Bank. FFB is your football fanatical bank. This is Dixon on the return. Short of the 30.
Returned by number 7, Tomas Dixon.
A little block in the back.
Clock continues to run, approaching 1 minute.
Block in the back, return team. Number 9. Half the distance. First down.
And the Knights can get into that victory formation for a couple plays. Take this win. But wait a minute, you got to go way back there to do it.
Yep. Oh, that's right. There was a penalty. Oh.
On first down, yeah, why not? Let's find another star. Isaac Black with a nice run.
Yeah, trying to get him another carry, too.
Yeah, let's hurry up and get going. Get that snap off.
8 seconds.
One more.
Let's go. No, I think they're done.
Ask me if I can't play.
Yeah, they won't even snap.
No.
And your final score, Justin Garza Guardians 13, your Bullard Knights 44.
So that's it. Good game for the Bullard Knights on their homecoming as they came up with a 44-14 win over Justin Garza. Shakes in midfield.
Really nice win. Tough for Joseph Ferris, head coach for Justin Garza. Former coach at Bullard, longtime assistant with Don Arax there. Big part of that tradition, big part of that culture that was built there for such a long time. We wanted this one badly, but that was a dominant performance from Bullard tonight. Executed at a high level, all phases of the game, didn't make mistakes, took advantage of turnovers, took advantage of opportunities, made big plays. Franklin was just cool as a cucumber all night long. 44-13 victory on homecoming.
Bullard improves to 5-3 overall, 2-1 in league play. Garza falls to 3-5 and 0-3. And now it's 3 losses in a row for the Guardians.
Justin Garza's without Caleb Matthews, who's one of the best quarterbacks in the Central section, a senior, multiple Division I offers. We see him right there, number 2 with the curly hair. Unfortunate, lower body injury, unable to go most of this season. I think he played in 2 games. He makes this offense run. We saw him last year. He's the key to making what they want to do run. So much is put on the quarterback, and they're missing him. So they're without one of their biggest pieces for sure.
All right, that's it. It's a final score, 44-13. We'll come back with our post-game activities right after this. You're watching Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals.
That was almost enough to get Preston Clark play of the game. It was close. That was a beautiful 45-yarder. Was good from 50.
Clark had 3 field goals tonight, but that 45-yarder was certainly the big deal. All right, we'll toss it down to Kevin now with the presentation of the Player of the Game award. Kevin?
I am here with the victorious Bullard Knights! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And Coach Franklin. Let's give it up for Coach Franklin. Heck yeah. So, Coach, it's been a minute since we've had the Bullard Knights on Friday Night Rivals. Share with us the identity of this squad.
The identity of the squad is just playing one play at a time for each other, not trying to make the same mistake twice, and you can kind of see it and feel it today. This is our first really complete game that we put it all together, and it's a good time to do that in CMAC play.
Indeed, CMAC play and on homecoming. Let's give it up one more time for Coach. Heck yeah, heck yeah. And then, Coach, I don't know if you know this guy, but we've got a chance to award our Player of the Game presented by Les Schwab, and that goes to, with a rushing touchdown, a passing touchdown, QB1, Tyler Franklin. Yeah. So, Tyler, what's the best part of being on the Bullard Knights football squad?
Just this team. It's a lot of love from the community and this team. I love this team. These are my brothers, and trying to keep playing with them for as long as possible in playoffs.
All right, going for that CMAC title?
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes,
Let's
sir.
go. So congratulations, Tyler Franklin, our Player of the Game. One more time, the Bullard Knights. Yeah, that's what they do. Coach, thanks. We appreciate you. Ralph, Cam, back to you.
All right, thanks, Kevin. Yeah, Cam, we had a hard time picking that top. We wanted to go all offensive line, the way that they performed. Laney had a great night running the football, a couple of touchdowns.
Yeah, it could have gone to that entire offensive line. They really dominated the line of scrimmage, dominated the point of attack. Laney as well had a big night, 2 touchdowns, really from the jump. I mean, he took the first carry of the night, and he didn't really slow down. That was a dominant performance. But Franklin, the mastermind, the coach's son, a couple of touchdowns, and he really was calm, cool, composed all night long.
All right, be sure to join us next week. We're going to broadcast the Madera High School Coyotes taking on the Apaches of Sanger High School right here on CW 59. And right after we sign off here from the stadium, stay tuned for a special episode of TMZ. That's coming up next on the CW 59. So good night for Bullard on homecoming.
That's right. Bulldog Blitz.
Right?
I mean, you get some skydivers to come to homecoming. You got to show out, and that's what Bullard did tonight.
You said we would see a lot of points.
Yep.
44-13. So you were right on that one.
Yeah. Very, very, very impressed with Bullard tonight. You heard Coach Franklin say, first complete performance of the season. It's exactly what it looked like.
Yeah, maybe we saw some emerging stars.
Yeah, they got some dudes.
All right, a great night of high school football thanks to Les Schwab Tires Friday Night Rivals. Thanks to our crew doing such a great job tonight. As always, thanks to Kevin Miller, Cam Orrell, Don Smith. 44-13, again the final score. Bullard with the win over Garza. Thank you for watching, everyone. We'll see you next week, 1 week from tonight on Friday Night Rivals.